In Washington, the world is watching a political drama unfold that could reshape the future of the war in Ukraine. Volodymyr Zelenskyy has just arrived at the White House to meet President Donald Trump, but the mood in the air feels uncertain, almost electric. Just hours before, Trump spoke for 2 hours with Vladimir Putin, and the tone of that conversation appears to have changed everything. It's the first time the two leaders have spoken since their tense Alaska summit in August, and Trump was quick to call it a very productive discussion, even saying that great progress had been made. Yet to many observers, that progress sounds suspiciously like Putin getting exactly what he wanted. The Kremlin says Putin warned Trump that supplying Ukraine with Tomahawk cruise missiles would harm the peace process and damage U.S.-Russia ties. Not long after, Trump's own language began to shift. The same man who, just weeks ago, had hinted at arming Ukraine with long-range weapons, now described Tomahawks as a vicious weapon. For Zelenskyy, who came to Washington seeking new firepower to defend his country, that shift is deeply troubling. As Russian drones continue pounding Ukrainian cities like Kryvyi Rih overnight, hitting energy facilities in civilian areas, Ukraine's need for stronger defenses has never been greater. Yet while explosions echoed across Donetsk and even the Russian city of Sochi, it was the political explosions in Washington that caught global attention. Trump's remarks hinted that Putin's persuasion may have worked, at least for now. "What do you think he's going to say? Please sell Tomahawks?" Trump joked to reporters. He didn't like the idea. The comment was lighthearted, but beneath the humor lay a serious shift, one that could alter the balance of the war. Meanwhile, Europe is watching closely. In Budapest, Hungarian Prime Minister Viktor Orban, a longtime ally of both Trump and Putin, announced preparations for an upcoming summit between the two world leaders. He even plans to speak directly with Putin as arrangements move forward. The proposed meeting, expected to take place within 2 weeks, could mark a turning point. Orban claims that if peace is achieved, it could usher in a new era of economic development for Hungary and the wider region. But critics argue this may simply give Moscow more time to regroup while Ukraine continues to bleed. From Kiev's perspective, the timing of Putin's outreach is no coincidence. Zelenskyy himself said that Russia is rushing to resume dialogue as soon as it hears about Tomahawks. His statement carries a sting of irony, a reminder that every time the West debates arming Ukraine, Moscow moves swiftly to charm, threaten, or manipulate the conversation back into its favor. For Putin, diplomacy often feels like a chess game, and Trump, it seems, has once again found himself sitting across the board from a grandmaster of manipulation. Moscow correspondent Ivor Bennett described it best, that Putin's strategy is to flatter Trump just enough to delay any real action. We've seen this pattern before. Every time Trump inches closer to backing Ukraine with tangible support, Putin calls, offers compliments, and proposes another productive meeting. The result? More time for Russia, less certainty for Kiev. Whether this latest call will produce actual progress or just another photo opportunity in Budapest remains to be seen.